And I am here with Cody from Wolverine Airsoft, and we're going to talk about the MTW.
We released MTW last year, so this year some of the things that we've added to it, we've opened up the 7-inch cells of MTW. We've opened up, you can also get the Reaper now with it, and standalone upper receivers. So you can buy an upper receiver with either the Gen 2 Inferno or the Reaper installed with it to add on to your existing MTW if you already have one.
So let me ask a question, Cody.
Sure.
So how is in layman's terms, for somebody that doesn't know what the MTW is, they've never heard of the MTW, how is the MTW different than your other engine drop-in kits?
So after converting a bunch of AEGs over to HPA, we've learned a lot of the problems that we had with converting. One of the biggest problems we had was the alignment issue. You know, you've got a gearbox in the lower receiver, you've got to hop up in the upper, and they're supposed to meet and line up, and sometimes that doesn't always happen correctly. So one of the things that we did to eliminate that problem is we actually eliminated the gearbox. Bill, let me grab one of these other ones real quick. You can see here, one of the main features of the gun is it actually breaks down just like a real AR-15. There's no gearbox inside. Everything's housed in the upper receiver. So you see the engine, the hop up, everything's housed up there, so there's no alignment issues. It's going to shoot straight out of the box every single time. Very easy to maintenance. All you're going to do is pop up your two clips here, pull the charging handle, and the engine pulls out just like a bolt carrier group on the rifle.
And here we can see the circuit board right here.
No wires from the upper to the lower. Basically the two screws here make contact with the switches. The system's engaged, ready to go. Right?
Nice, nice. And you have a bunch of different air supply configurations as well.
Sure.
What are some of those configurations?
So you can have the stock we can run off of external air, just like this one.
So this is running off of a remote airline.
Yep.
Okay.
Or if you don't want to attach to a line, we have the option of doing the Wraith CO2 Stock.
So this takes us 12-gram CO2 capsule.
That'll get you about 200 shots off this system right here.
That's really cool. And then the first one you had was the Arrow stock.
The Wraith Arrow. And that's probably one of my favorites just because of all the options that you can do with the gun. So you can see here we have the Wraith Arrow. 3000 tank, that gets you about 1,000 shots off that tank right there. If you want to hold that for me.
Oh man.
What I really like most about this is you have options. You're not stuck with just the air stock. You can pop this off, remove the tank. Hold that for me too.
Alrighty.
Then you can actually take our Wraith CO2 adapter portion, screw that right in here, and put this back on. It gives you a 6-position retractable stock, kind of like a PDW, and still run, get 200 shots off that. Another thing you can do is you can also take an ASA adapter and screw it right in here, use a remote line and run CO2 straight to the system as well. So it gives you a lot of different options.
And this is a very flexible polymer, so that's going to stay on tight. What's really cool is, I mean, if you have this, if you have access to an airfill station, or you don't have access to airfill, you can go straight to CO2.
Absolutely.
So
the CO2 is cheap.
Show us how that goes back on real quick, how fast that goes back on. I mean, this is amazing. So also, you guys have also created the MTW Builder online. Where can they find that? At WolverineAirsoft.com?
WolverineAirsoft.com.
At WolverineAirsoft.com. So basically, you can go in and select each and every feature you want for your MTW, and the graphic shows up. When you change a feature, it changes the graphic, and you get to custom order exactly how you want. It's like going in to custom order your first car, which is really exciting.
So see if we can actually show you this. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but there's the actual custom builder. So you can go through, pick your receiver, you can pick your stock.
Let's see here. So you know, we can pick the receiver. Why? Oh, okay, down here. Yep. So we can pick the lower receiver.
That one, the top one will be with ambi.
So done.
You'll see it
oh,
pop
look,
up
and it pops up right there. So as you can see, it's very user friendly. It's really great. Cody from Wolverine Airsoft, thank you so much. You can check out other MTW, other HPA engines, such as the Inferno, the Quake, at WolverineAirsoft.com. Thank you for joining myself, the Kaiju from Valken Airsoft, and we'll be bringing you a lot more stuff from SHOT Show 2019.